Hey, welcome back to my channel. Looking for a sign. I'm SJ. You guys know you're my ears and eyes. So we are going to be doing full new moon messages because new moon is today. This is for earth signs. It's going to be a really quick message, okay? All my information is down below. If you're looking for a short and sweet personal message, you can check out my Etsy, which is down below. If you want a full reading, you can check out my website. My Instagram is down below. All right, if you wanted to check out my oracle cards, Intuitive Truth Oracle, this is just one of them. Come on now, can you see that? Okay, which I'm going to be using during this reading. All of that information is down in the description box below. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this for my earth sign. So if you have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node, okay, this could resonate with you. Please check out all of your placements, okay, because they're all posted at this point so that you'll know, kind of get a bigger picture, okay? We have an end of a tough cycle approaches. Take time out to breathe. Step out of your comfort zone. Bottom of the deck, nothing will come of this situation. So I kind of want to focus on the main message because I don't want these readings to go too long. So end of a tough cycle, full moon in Capricorn. Why is that here? For earth sign placements. I have two, please. One more. Thank you. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. So we have healing and twin flame, okay? So for those of you guys who are in a twin flame dynamic or in some type of case, because I'm picking up that this doesn't have to be an actual twin flame, okay? Twin flame just represents someone who is the one or someone that you felt like is the one, okay? So if you are dealing with somebody that you were committed to or you have a strong spiritual connection with, and you guys are going through a separation or a healing, or even if it's a you're finding out that it's not a twin flame, it's a karmic, okay? But this is just somebody that there's a strong soul connection here, okay? And you may have been struggling to deal with that there's going to be healing left. You're going to be pushed into healing. I kind of feel like you guys are going to be pushed into healing in a way that you're not expecting. It just feels like you guys may have been fighting this for so long or working to avoid certain emotions, and it's going to be pushed to the forefront where you won't be able to do that. Take time out to breathe. Thank you. Why is that here? Thank you. Take time out to breathe. We have short term, you reap what you sow. Okay? So I do feel like business may be booming. Work may be going great. Remember how I told you in the other set of cards that you guys may be working to avoid certain feelings and things like that? All that ends now, okay? So that's going to be short term. If you're thinking you're just going to work through these emotions that come up, Spirit is going to knock you down on your butt. Now, those of you guys who have actually done the work or started to do the work is going to have a little bit of an easier time. I'm also hearing, they also said, that depends on what side of the coin you're on. So that's letting me know that my guides are letting me know how this process goes for you as far as feeling your emotions is really going to depend on what side of the coin that you were on in whatever dynamic this is. What do I mean by that? It just feels like there was one person who had intentions that were more sincere and pure, and the other person did not, okay? So whatever side of the coin you're on, there's going to be healing that's going to be taking place. However, okay, depending on what your intentions were and what actions you took, with take time out to breathe, yeah, you may need to, because the healing that Spirit is going to force you to go through may be a little bit more intense than the other person, okay? Step out of your comfort zone. Why is that here for earth signs? Thank you. Sorry, my kids are downstairs. They are making a lot of noise. All right, step out of your comfort zone. Here with unable to release you is in the reverse. Enjoying your single life. This talks all about codependency. This screams of codependency. So step out of your comfort zone. with unable to release you, this whole healing process is somebody is still holding on to someone energetically or for dear life or for all the wrong reasons, okay? Somebody may not want somebody to move on. Somebody may, I don't want you, but I don't want you to be happy with nobody else type of ish either, okay? Enjoying your single life literally just means that you're not desperate for someone else, okay? Stepping out of your comfort zone. If how you deal with the emotions is by sliding up under another person, Spirit is going to make that awful difficult for you to do, okay? Now, how Spirit makes that difficult, everybody's going to be a little bit different, okay? But it just feels like, and even if this isn't a connection for you, it doesn't matter, okay, Earth signs? This just screams of Spirit. Those of you guys who have codependency, even if this isn't a person, if you guys have a codependency on your job, if you guys have codependency, is anything that we have our inner peace, our happiness, our inner balance is dependent upon that thing. So if in order to get your feelings in balance, you have to drink, or if in order to get your feelings in balance, or to get some form of peace, or kind of, you know, shut everything down so that you can think straight, you have to smoke 700 blunts, or if it's a situation, you know what I'm saying, where you just need something else outside of yourself in order to find some type of balance, that is codependent. There are some people who are codependent on their job. Their whole existence and who they are is dependent on how people view them, their job, and their title. All of that. If you are codependent in any way, this just screams of codependency. If you are codependent in any way, expect for Spirit to force you into healing that and stepping out of that comfort zone. So you may be doing more things alone. You may be reaching out to that good old sneaky link, and that sneaky link is like, I got another sneaky link or something. It's just, there's just going to be certain things that are coming up that you're going to have to be forced to sit with those emotions, work on those emotions, and learn to self-pacify. The best way that I can explain that is, you know, like when we have babies, or even if you don't have children, if you have nieces, nephews, whatever, okay, or your friends have kids, you know how like they get to a point where they're like, don't pick them up, because if you pick them up, they'll fuss or they'll cry because they expect for someone to come pick them up every time. After a while, a baby will learn to self-soothe. A baby will learn to calm themselves down, and that's what you want. Because, like, listen, we can't, as much as we want to, we can't just be in the baby's face all the time, right? They have to learn how to self-soothe. Well, sometimes we forget that as we get older. Spirit is getting you back to the basics and getting you to self-soothe when it comes to codependency. The way that my throat just tried to shut down, that has a lot to do with how you guys communicate your emotions, or somebody did not want me to tell you that. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this healing. Ooh, Spirit. End of top cycle approaches. Oh, y'all are not gonna. Did y'all see how long it took me to get a card out? This lets me know a lot of you earth signs are not trying to, y'all gonna struggle. Look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. We have the 3 of Wands. This is a cycle that needed to end, and you guys have not processed the heartache. Something is going to trigger the heartache. If you have not been on your person's page, or there's just, you know, something that you just haven't done in a while, expect to be triggered and completely have a meltdown. But this meltdown is going to trigger this healing process, which needs to happen. So healing. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Temperance. That's all about spiritual guidance. Is coming right in. Okay. Oh my God, Ace of Swords for healing. That is understanding. That is the truth. That is clarity. Okay. Spirit is going to be guiding you, earth signs, and helping you guys understand a situation. I'm telling you right now, the codependency that you guys are dealing with, I don't care if it's weed, alcohol, a person, a connection. If you've been doing this since you were little, expect to be uncomfortable, because Spirit is going to be forcing you into healing. Queen of Swords. You guys are going to be cutting things out, okay? You guys could be dealing with an air sign. An air sign could be present because we have a lot of air here, okay? But I do feel like if you earth signs don't have air in your chart, or like if you're dealing with a person, if your person doesn't, take time out to breathe. You guys are going to be cutting things out, because this is going to be a lot for you guys. And I'm telling you guys are not going to be able to just like, oh, I'll just work. You know, I'm starting to feel these emotions. Let me jump into work. Oh, I can't sleep. Because some of you guys, I'm picking up, when you guys are sleeping, that is when you think about this person the most. That is when you, even if it's not a person, that is when you guys are tapping into those emotions the most. That is when you guys are in your feelings the most. And it's like, you know what, let me get up and just start working. Listen, you're going to have to cut all that out. You're going to have to breathe through those emotions and feel them. Why is short term here for earth signs? Y'all are not trying. Listen. The Lovers in reverse. We have short term. I'm telling you, if you guys are going to try to use a connection, okay, it's not going to work out, okay? Also, I feel like there's a lot of disharmony and balance that's not happening, okay? For those of you guys who are going to be cutting it out, okay, realizing, oh my God, Four of Wands. For some of you guys are going to be cutting this out by blocking somebody, okay? Here with the Lovers card, could be dealing with the Gemini. You guys are going to, with clarity and everything, you guys are just going to realize, you know what? I should have been blocked this person. And if I block this person, I don't have to worry about checking my phone to see if they, you know, reached out, you know, every 5 minutes or whatever. Reaping what you sow. Why is that here for earth signs? Thank you. The Tower, unexpected events, okay? You reap what you sow. There is going to be a Tower moment. Why? Because I feel like you guys have been avoiding it. Five of Wands, okay? There's arguments, disarray, competition, arguing, fighting, chaos. If you are the cause, I say this with love, but if you are the cause of this disarray, trying to put someone in competition to fight over you or just doing real effed up things, and then you're going to try to come back and reach out to somebody, expecting for somebody to, you know, to do what they've always done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. You reap what you sow. You'll be, listen, it's not going to work out well for you. If you're on the side where somebody was putting you in this situation, oh, you're going to be the person who's like, oh, that's how we're doing this? I'm not chasing you this time. I'm blocking you. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Why is that here for earth signs? Thank you. 8 of Cups. You're walking away, okay? You're walking away. You're actually going to be, I feel like some of you, not all of you, some of you guys are going to be walking away from working on this. Others of you guys are going to be walking away from your comfort zone because you're understanding, I have the power to change this. I don't have to stay in this type of dynamic. Enjoying the single life. You're getting your confidence back. Normally, this is a third party. If you were the third party in the situation, you are breaking free, walking away from the situation and being single. If you're not the third party, you're just going to be being confident, standing in your power, being in control, a leader, being in your power, being out of your comfort zone. You may have been so wrapped up in the situation that you lost yourself. You're going to be working on finding yourself. Oh, thank you. Unable to release you. But this person may be really stuck in their head, watching you move out of this comfort zone. And for a lot of you guys, I see a lot of like selfies and going on trips and things like that, and really getting your mojo back. Okay, so that is what I see for you guys for the new moon earth signs. I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and if you like this reading, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because since my motivational album has come out, I have so much more time to post, okay? So hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post a new reading, and all details are in the description box below. I'll see you guys next time.